Well, looks like the GWW crew called it right and DC FanDome is official. Let's break it down. Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to Comic Book Nostalgia. I'm CB Nostalgia and we got a little update on DC FanDome. But first we wanted to remind everybody, if you're looking for your place for all your comic book news, rumors, and reviews, all while looking for the best and positive in those characters we love, make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring the bell. Hey guys, yesterday we had a short story about a couple of Comic-Con opportunities, and today we got an official announcement from Warner Brothers. Earlier today, WB released a press release and made the DC FanDome official. Now, what's this going to look like? Well, they're going to cover a ton of topics. Most of them are running by the screen right now. Pretty much every movie, show, or anything else happening is going to be part of this. Now, in this press release they dropped, they refer to it as a Hall of Heroes, and they're going to cover pretty much anything DC. Movies, video games, TV, and comics are all on the table. It's all there. Now it's going to be available in multiple languages and even have little specialized areas for fans. So let's take a second to break down each one of these little areas of the DC FanDome. You do have to love how they've kind of laid this out, sort of like going to an amusement park. The DC Watchverse is where you will grab a seat, sit back, and join the virtual audience and become completely engrossed in hours of must-see content from around the world. This is where the panels and exclusive screenings will all happen. The second area is called the DC Uverse, and in this world, this is where fans are the stars. This is all going to be user-generated content like cosplay and fan art. The next area of the DC FanDome is the DC Kidsverse, and this is an area where kids can be entertained for hours on end. They even have their own special URL, dckidsfandom.com, and this is all obviously going to focus on the family-friendly content. The next area is the DC Insiderverse, and this is where you're going to find all the creative powers behind the scenes, from DC's publishing line like Jim Lee to the DC TV Arrowverse producers like Greg Berlanti. More or less, this is the behind the scenes area of the conference. And then finally, the DC Funverse. Now, I'm not really sure what this is, but they describe it as take your DC FanDome experience and gather cool shareables. Check out our comic book reader, DIY, Wonder Woman 1984 Golden Armor, and Batmobile kits, plus digital giveaways and stores full of merch, including some limited edition content, which is why a lot of people buy stuff at cons. They're also going to have the Blurred and Bougie House Party at DC FanDome, and this is going to focus a little bit on blurs. What's a blurred? Well, typically the word blurred means black nerds, but it has pretty much come to mean any people of color that enjoy the same content that all the rest of us do. They're going to have a boat party featuring DJ D-Nice, and people who went to the San Diego Comic-Con 2019 can attest these things are usually pretty hot. Now, this all is going to be located at dcfandom.com and starts on August the 22nd at 10 a.m. Pacific, so I expect most of us will be there. So what do you guys think? And what do you think of DC FanDome? I gotta say, I love this idea. I'm glad they're going full in, and I'm really excited to see what they're going to bring to us since Comic-Con is gone this year. I still have a couple of concerns, especially about the future of conferences. And if one of the big two, DC being the one, has their own conference and is really successful, they may not come back. We'll have to wait and see. What do you guys think? Are you ready for DC FanDome? And which area of the fandom are you most excited for? I always like the insider stuff. Sound off in the comments below. If you like this video, make sure you press like, click subscribe, and if you don't ring that bell, you won't get any updates. Peace.